creating soft spaces, being a soft girl. I owe that to myself. If I could go back in time, Dior cosmetic pouch, $35, just for size reference. This is a slow morning for me, guys. Face and body sculpting tool. A lavender matcha latte. Y'all see these flies? You better clean your fruit. Ooh, the quality is nice. The Skims Hotel Collection. I'm setting the tone for fall. I'm being present in the moment. I'm excited. It smells like lemon pound cake to me. My arms will hold you, baby. Trust. I gotta get my life together, okay? My vision board, rich gourmand. It's soft, it's decadent. Styling the Pixie in the kitchen. A beta blocker took my hair out. Beta blockers are designed that way. High blood pressure is the #1 silent killer. Think about your heart in the same sense. You can have designer, you can have all of this stuff, but if you ain't taking care of your health, health is wealth, baby. Hey beauties, welcome to another video. My name is Stephanie DeAnna. If you're new, welcome. My channel does focus on fashion, beauty, health, and overall lifestyle, so that's something you think you might be interested in, hit that subscribe button. For those of you returning, hey girls, welcome back. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I was about to go about my day and realized I did not introduce the vlog, guys. So hey girls. So guys, I think I'm gonna go to the farmer's market this morning. I need to go get some flowers. I don't know if I want to do Trader Joe's because I haven't been in a while, or if I want to go to the farmer's market. But lately, going to the farmer's market, getting my flowers, getting their coffee, because their coffee is bomb, girl. It is so good. Getting their coffee has just been like the highlight of my weekend. So I don't know. Let me get dressed for the day and then I'll try to decide what I want to do once I put my clothes on. Let's get ready. Lately, I've been going thicker on my eyebrows. So I'm going to draw some thicker brows on. I used to do this all the time. I don't know why I stopped. This is Spiked by MAC. And I just grabbed it because it's right there and I need to use these up. A little bit of NARS. This is Walnut. It's not too light. I need to clean my brushes and stuff too. I have on the vitamin C, I think it's Aqua. This, let me just show y'all, because girl, it's by Belief. It's the Aqua Bomb vitamin C moisturizer. My face is glowing. I love that product. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of blush, just a little. A little bit of pigment in my face. So it literally looks like I'm not wearing anything, and that's what I want. The older I get, y'all, I'm just gonna do my lip gloss here. This is the honey infused, I think it's Bellini Peach or Peach Bellini or something like that. What's the name of this thing? It's linked in my LTK, girl. It smells so good. But lately, the older I get, only time I really want to have to wear makeup is when I'm going out, when I want to get dolled up. But for everyday wear, like the average look every day, when I'm just going out to the farmer's market or what have you, I just want a clean, fresh face. And considering my age, I don't have to do much. That is a blessing, okay? Thank you, Lord. When the girls show up in their natural state with that dewy, fresh skin, I be like, yes, girl, yes. Yes, sis. Beautiful. I like soft glam. That's just my thing. Nothing wrong with anything else. That's just what I like because I'm a natural girl. Even my hair used to be natural, y'all. I used to have a natural pixie. But it costs so much money. My natural hair is coarse. It costs so much money, y'all, to maintain that. Oh my gosh. And the system that I was using at the time, it was almost like $300 to help me maintain, to be able to comb through, curl, and the curls hold for about a day or two. It was just too much. So I just put a relaxer back in my hair. I hate that, but at the same time, for time management, for me to be able to manage it, I just did what I had to do. Okay guys, I'm gonna go in with my fragrance, Lattafa Petra. I love this fragrance. All right, girls, we're running to the farmer's market. I want to get my flowers this morning. I'm just wearing some denim shorts. These are Levi's. These are old, y'all. I've had these for so long. But y'all, I'm getting skinny. Okay, Pilates. It's working. So the top is Amazon. It's actually a dress. It's a cover-up. But you guys know I wear my cover-ups as dresses. I love the way this feels. It's super lightweight. And then I'm just wearing my yellow Hermes slides, y'all. I don't wear these often. When you spend $800 and up on some shoes, I'd rather just get like the inspired or the dupes, because girl, I don't be wanting to wear my real stuff. I'm like, it's gonna get dirty, but what's the point of buying it, right? So I'm wearing it today. I just need to lotion up, y'all, and my hoops. But this is the look of the day. I had to put some shorts on because, girl, the wind might blow and everybody don't need to see my business. Okay? Just my gynecologist, my husband, and the lady who waxes me. That's it. All right, let's go. The flowers are so pretty. They don't have a huge selection today. I did come a little later today. It is on a Sunday, so not a lot to choose from. They have so many food trucks. They have a coffee station out here if you're ever in the area. So I got a lavender matcha latte with oat milk. I'm gonna taste it. It's so good, y'all. I love lavender matcha. Y'all see these flies? That's why you better clean your fruit, baby. Ugh. Clean that fruit.
$13.35.
I love rice water and like rice products, so I wonder what this is like. So I came in here to find the shoes that one of you guys tagged me in, or you sent me like a picture of them. They're floral. These are cute. Ooh, the quality is nice. These are pretty. I like that natural wood. I'm trying to give my living room a makeover, and so I came to see what they have in here. They don't have a lot, like their selection is small. They don't have any of the large paintings or anything, y'all. I'm a little annoyed. Okay, so this is kitchen. Yeah, they don't have nothing. These are pretty. I love the earth tones. They're cute. It's only $4.99. Girl, it's hot. I'm sweating and they ain't got nothing. I'm about to leave. This is pretty. They're $99. So I told y'all I was gonna work on changing out like my bed frame. I want to get new side tables for my bedroom, and this is the vibe I'm going for. I have to get my husband's truck though. $99. Why is that $189 and this one $99? It's the same table, same brand. So they don't have a big selection here, guys. I didn't see anything I wanted, so I'm gonna go. Good morning, ladies. This is a slow morning for me, guys. I'm just taking a little me time before my babies get home. They've been away for the summer, so they're back with mom and dad, and we're gonna plan some activities with them. Before I get caught up in all of it, I'm just taking a little bit of time for Stephanie. That is so important. You really need to savor those moments that you have alone time. In my solitude, I thrive. I can think clear. It's like I woosah, I breathe. I really take my time and just nourish my body. We talked about having those nourishing moments where you're romanticizing your life. You're adding a little extra to your everyday routine to make it special. So I'm just taking my time and getting dressed for the day. So I'm about to add the Linhart teeth whitening gel. I got this from my FabFitFun box. I am a FabFitFun member and ambassador. You can add the tooth whitening gel on your toothpaste and brush it all in one, but I like to do it separate. Again, that's just a me thing. And I like to do it with my Agent Natura toothbrush because the bristles are harder. I floss off camera. For some reason, I don't like brushing my teeth on camera, and I don't like flossing on camera. I don't know, it's just, maybe it's a mind thing. So now I'm just gonna add a little bit of my polish choice. This is the toner, but it's also a pore corrector. And these are the Clean Skin white pads. I'm going in with my Polish Choice Peptide Moisturizing Balm. And then I'm going to add my Trader Joe's sunscreen. I'm going to go in with the Pharmacy Honey Eye Cream. And I'm using my little roller ball here. This is by Chanel, but I use it with a lot of my eye mask. And it feels so good, y'all. Instead of using my finger. So soothing on the eyes. So I am at some point gonna go to a record store. I've just been looking at my collection and saying that I've been wanting to grow it anyway. There are so many vinyls I want, y'all. I have a decent amount. It's just different. The music sounds different. It gives you a different feeling. I like to play my vinyl records and cook, light my candles, and I just get in my zone. If you have never had that experience, try it at least once, guys. The gua sha tool I'm using is by Izamaya. This is a face and body sculpting tool, so it drains your lymphatic system, it depuffs your face. I like this one because it's bigger than my smaller gua sha tools that I got from like Amazon, Marshalls. You guys know I have the ice rollers, which are nice too. But this is probably my favorite tool when it comes to Izamaya. I showed you guys a hyaluronic lip balm. The syringe part, so many of you guys have told me like the top part keeps coming off. I haven't had that issue, but I haven't been using it like that. So I'm pretty sure I may have the same issue. But just to let y'all know or give y'all an update on that, a lot of you guys have told me, well, not a lot of y'all, maybe like 3 of y'all have told me that the top kept coming off. I don't have it down here with me, it's upstairs, but I'll pop a picture of it up and show y'all what I'm talking about. If you don't know, just be careful with that top, y'all. If you decide to get that, the product itself is amazing, but it's just the execution of it. They should have kind of thought that through a little better. But I do love their gua sha tools, and all of this stuff is always linked in my LTK. My dad, my grandma, they both had these record players. Like my dad and his side of the family, I grew up on rock, R&B, jazz. On my mom's side of the family, so my grandma was majority gospel music. But when my uncles would come around, because they were old school, it was like, you know, your Marvin Gaye, your Temptations, all of that stuff. So I just grew up on listening to that on vinyl. And when I started listening to it on the radio, the sound just wasn't the same. It's missing something. It's missing something. It's all about the quality, okay? If you're new here, girl, I have an affinity for music. I literally have a theme song in my head for every outfit that I put on. I can think of a song. Don't know why I'm like that. I actually was on my church choir for many years. I also had a family choir, and I was the lead singer on that. I told you guys I had record deals, but it was more like artist development. I never really got out of that stage. I didn't like what I was experiencing, and I was young. I saw a lot at a young age, and I just knew that that wasn't the life for me. There's just a lot of things that I can't discuss, and I don't want to when it comes to that, but I just knew that that wasn't my path. But I'm telling you guys, music will shake my soul, like to the core girl. I'm just a music head. I love it. My favorite type of music is gospel worshiping music, but I don't play that on my channel. Like I told you guys, when it comes to my spiritual journey, for me, it's just private. I choose to keep it private. But my favorite type of music is worship music. I literally listen to it every single day. Robe today is Skims, guys. It is a fresh, light linen robe. It is so nice. This is in a size large. I took the last one on the site, girl. It's a part of the Skims Hotel collection. I love this collection, y'all. I have the silk t-shirt dresses, and when I tell y'all, those are amazing. It feels so good. I'll pop a pic up and show y'all. I have a baby blue one, and then I have the linen shirt dress as well. I have the house shoes. That collection is just one of my favorites, but this is so nice, guys. Y'all, hopefully I'm not flashing anybody, but it has pockets, it's long. It's one of my favorite robes. Definitely in love with it. I'm gonna get my day started and get my plans in order and have my hot tea this morning. This is my Kiehl's buttermilk mask. It's one of my favorites. As you can see, it's almost empty. And I found this at Nordstrom Rack.
How can I love somebody else if I can't love myself enough to know when it's time to let go? How can I love somebody else if I can't love myself enough to know when it's time to let go? Sing. All I really want to be happy. Okay. To buy a love is mine. To be so sweet. Hey. All I really want is to be happy. I wanna be happy. Yeah. Yeah. To be so sweet. Sing. All I really want. I wanna be happy. I wanna be happy. Sing. All I really want. I wanna be happy. I wanna be happy. Sing. All I really want. I wanna be happy. I wanna be happy. Sing. All I really want. Yeah. Love myself enough to know. How can I love somebody else if I can't love myself enough to know when it's time to let go?
Alright guys, so we're in Monroe and there's a little record shop here that I want to try out. They have a better selection in here, y'all. But here's Sade, which is what I was looking for. Okay, Miss Anita Baker. So that's guys, they have a really nice selection in here. Hello ladies, we made it home. Y'all, this Edam lip balm is the truth, okay? So the record store I went in, the first one, y'all, I forgot the names. I'll pop them across the screen. The first one was like an antique shop mixed in with the record store. So you can shop antique pieces in the back. That one didn't have a huge selection, but what I did get from them was these Frank Sinatra vinyls. I'm setting the tone for fall. So I love Frank Sinatra. I usually listen to Frank Sinatra around Christmas time. Y'all already know, if you're new to this channel, hey girl, I like Frank Sinatra. For me, that just reminds me of Christmas. Because I mostly heard his songs growing up as a kid, so I always just go back to his tunes. His voice is just soothing to me. These aren't Christmas albums or anything, but it's Frank Sinatra. So I got this one, which is September of My Years, and Don't Wait Too Long is one that I used to hear all the time when I was growing up. Also, it was a very good year. I heard that one a lot growing up. So there's some classics on here that I know and grew up on and love. Also, I picked up this archive record by Frank Sinatra, and I really like the song on here that's called, where is it? Quiet Nights of Quiet Stars. That one I like. The other ones, I don't know if I've heard them. I may have heard the tune and just don't remember the name of the song, but again, I'm a huge Frank Sinatra fan. Now, I went in there for smooth, soft jazz instrumental for Miles Davis. Miles Davis is one of my favorite jazz players, but they didn't have anything. So I'm gonna check a different record store. I did go into a black-owned record store, which I took you guys to. They had more Frank Sinatra. I didn't get any of that, but I did get these. So I got the Anita Baker. Super excited about that one. This one also has Sweet Love. It has Caught Up in the Rapture, Been So Long, Mystery, No One in the World, Same Old Love, and Watch Your Step. Then I picked up this Sade album. Smooth Operator, Your Love is King, Hang On to Your Love, Frankie's First Affair, When Am I Going to Make a Living, Cherry Pie, Sally, I Will Be Your Friend, Why Can't We Live Together? So all of these are on here. I'm excited. Love some Sade. So yeah, I just picked up those. I'm gonna order the instrumental by Miles Davis. I'm gonna order that one. I found it. So I'll order that and I'm share it with you guys when it gets here. But yeah, girls, this is me gearing up for fall. I love my quiet nights. I love to listen to my jazz music, maybe have my hot tea or even a glass of wine, especially on rainy nights. Clean up my house, light my candles, sit by the fireplace or sit and look out the window and just watch the rain fall. That's my type of vibe. Fall is my favorite season. If you're new here, I'm a fall girl, even though I was born in winter. I'm a fall girl, so I love all the fall fashion. My fashion comes alive in fall. Summer is just too hot. I do what I do, but in fall, baby, that's when I come alive. I feel like in fall, if you can dress, it's gonna show. Because it's hard to dress in fall. But I'm not rushing the seasons. I'm not rushing life. I'm enjoying where I am. I'm enjoying the time that God has given me. I'm being present in the moment. Girl, I'm just preparing for the next. That's all. So, little moments like these make a huge difference for me. All right, girls, so we're gonna style our pixie up, but tonight I'm just gonna wash it and mold it. I'm gonna let it air dry. When it comes to my pixies, y'all, I don't like a lot of heat because when I go to my hairstylist, I'm under the dryer every time, but when I do my own hair at home, I have a home dryer. I just don't really use it. I use it on my boys when they get their hair washed because they have locks. When they get their hair washed, and of course I use it on London's hair if she has like a mold, because her hair is naturally curly. But for the most part, she air dries, and so do I. I just think it's healthier that way. We steam our hair and we let it air dry. So I'm gonna tie it down really tight like I always do. But every time I do my Pixie at home, y'all, I let it air dry. I don't sit under the dryer. Unless I have to go somewhere, which is rare that I do that. But anyway, let's style this Pixie. Oh, and this turban, guys, it was definitely giving me Sade vibes. Red, it's actually cherry red, and it's waffle, like that waffle material. I had to have it, y'all. Had to have it. So this is a new one. I will link it for you guys if you're interested. I just think it's so classy. One more thing I want to show you guys. I picked up this Dior cosmetic case because I missed out on the Dior skin care that came with the case, this particular case. When I saw it, I was like, I gotta get it, and totally forgot to get it. So you guys know what I did. I searched it on eBay, girl, and I got it for $35. $35, yes. This is the Dior cosmetic pouch. So if you search that, you should be able to find it, guys. This is what it looks like on the inside. Again, if you're able to buy the skincare kit itself, it comes with this, but I can't find it. I couldn't find it, so I just got the case. Because I do have some Dior skincare, which I can put in here if I wanted to. But I'm gonna put my lipsticks, chapsticks, lotions, things like that in here. I can take this poolside and carry my little toiletries or whatever it is I want to carry in it. You even can use it as like a little clutch, honestly. Carry it poolside, at the beach. This is the perfect little travel case, but it is so pretty. Here's the back, the bottom. It's a little CD for Christian Dior. Something else I want to share with you guys, the Rhode lip gloss, y'all. It came with these little stickers. It's super cute. I'm gonna give this to London though. She could put this on her phone case or something. They're really cute. This is the Lemon Teeny, and it smells like lemon pound cake to me. I love how subtle the sparkle is, how moisturizing this lip balm is. Let me show you guys. Let me wipe this off of my lips real quick. Let me show y'all how subtle it is, but it adds a nice shimmer. It tastes like lemon pound cake. Oh my gosh. I'm trying not to lick my lips. It's the peptide lip tint. This is so worth it when I tell you. Definitely a summer essential. All right, girls, let's do this hair. Alright guys, so I'm going to throw on my shower cap, take a shower. I use the almond and avocado edge control on the back of my hair and a little bit of the wrapping foam. I usually do the Eco Gel, the brown one, but I don't have any more, just to kind of tame down the nape area, and I put a little foam on it to keep it soft. So I will take my shower, wind down. I'll be up a little bit for a little while, but it doesn't take long for my hair to dry. It probably takes about 45 minutes for it to air dry, to be honest, 45 to an hour. And I'm just gonna go to bed with my silk wrap on.
I love you, baby. Stay with me, and you will see my arms. Will hold you, baby. Never leave, 'cause I believe I'm loved. Sweet love, tell me darling, that's your name. I feel no shame, my love. Sweet love, don't you ever go away. It always feels where your heart is gone. Keep closer to you. I will be all that you need. Just trust in what we're feeling. Never leave, 'cause baby, I believe in this love. Sweet love, tell me darling, that's your name.
Listen, LP is where it's at. I'm trying to tell y'all. Imagine at Christmas time when I play my Frank Sinatra. I'm gonna find me some Christmas vinyls. I'm gonna have my little tree up here. My rug is here. My second storage unit is here. I gotta put it together. Girl, I gotta get my life together, okay? And I will. But it'll be ready. In Christmas time, it's gonna be a vibe up here. I've just been sitting up here and enjoying my time alone. This is like my quiet time. It is super late, y'all, but I took my shower. Girl, I am enjoying my vinyls. Like, I need to go get more. I need to go get more. I ordered Miles Davis from Amazon, so I can't wait till it gets here. And yeah. Oh my gosh, on a rainy night, I can sit up here and journal and make my vision board. It's gonna be a vibe, y'all. I'm so excited. I love stuff like this. But I want to share something with you guys. So in the last video, I shared with you guys that I have the perfume Cocoa Latte by Zara. And one of you ladies, one of the beauties, told me that Zara had the body oil. Y'all, I ordered that thing so fast. I wanted to see if it was giving the same vibe as the perfume before I shared it with y'all, and oh my gosh, it's a rich gourmand. This is delicious on me. I don't know if it's my body chemistry or what, girl, but every time I wear this, I get so many compliments. Literally, my husband always asks me, what do you have on? Let me see what the notes are so I can tell y'all, because girl, it's that white chocolate in this. That's what it is. It's got to be that white chocolate. Why don't I see all the notes? I know white chocolate is in here. I want to say marshmallow is too. It's white milk and dark chocolate, guys. It has a warm vanilla scent to it. Definitely can smell that. It also has vibrant, fresh passion fruit notes in it. It's soft. It's decadent. Like, this is such a sexy scent on me. It's delicious. I'm not even kidding. Also, I picked up this scarf from Zara. I saw it while I was getting the body oil. So I was like, oh, this is cute. Girl, look at this. Let's open it. She's pretty. Oh, I like her. Yes, it's a her. Everything's a her. It is so pretty, guys. Can't wait to wear this for fall. I ordered a piece from Farfetch. It's supposed to be delivered this week. I got it for fall. I'm just ready. I'm ready. I'm checking off things off my wish list. I'm excited. I've been also up here organizing a trip that I'm trying to plan with my family. And I'm so excited about this Dior case, y'all. I plan to put all my cute little toiletries in here. But just for size reference, guys, just for size reference. So it's a little smaller than that. So it'll hold a decent amount of things. And it's pretty deep. I'm sitting here romanticizing my life, just enjoying my little time alone. I got my ice water with my lemon and my candle lit. I love the sand and fall candle. It's the ocean and sea salt candle. I picked it up from Home Goods. So guys, remember we talked about practicing present moment nourishing. So being in the moment, fully present in the moment, and nourishing yourself. Nourishment doesn't just come from food, okay? It comes from daily acts of kindness towards yourself as well. That's mental nourishment. So I like to dress up and romanticize my day, my moments, in the morning, in the evening, at night. It does not take much. You don't need a lot of money to do things like that, guys. All you need is creative imagination. Okay, just be creative. Be creative with the things that you have. When I was growing up, I didn't have much. I literally made the best of what I had. And when I tell y'all I had the best childhood, like kids today can't touch my childhood. I'm telling you. The little things mean the most to me. I'm a simple girl. I'm a simple girl. Yes, I have designer things. Yes, I have practical things. But truthfully, I'm a simple girl. I just love and enjoy the simple pleasures in life. Because I see so many people every day that don't have that luxury. Creating soft spaces, being a soft girl, I owe that to myself. I owe that to myself to be gentle and to be soft. I owe it to myself to calm my nervous system, to tell my nervous system it's okay. I speak to myself as I would to my children, my parents, my husband, my close friends, someone that I love. I apologize to myself. I apologize to my nervous system. So many years, y'all, just learning things in my 20s, if I could go back in time, but just learning things, I had to apologize because I was living in a state of fight or flight. I was living in anxiety and functioning like that. I had to tell my nervous system it's okay to calm down. I apologize for not listening to you. When I started getting short of breath, when I started having palpitations, when I started having a headache, when I was fatigued, when I wasn't getting enough rest, you were trying to speak to me. You were trying to talk to me and I ignored you. I am sorry for that. Let me make it up to you. Let me be kind to you. I write down affirmations. I speak these things to myself. This is what I be doing up here. I literally just nourish my nervous system. I nourish my body. I nourish my mind. I love music therapy, so that's one of the things that I incorporate. I love candles, so I'm gonna light candles because aromatherapy is important. Anything with lavender in it, sign me up. So I may have my lavender essential oils going up here sometimes. Like I just really pour into me. So I want to challenge you guys. It could be something as simple as getting up early in the morning and taking a sunrise walk or a sunrise drive. I told y'all I love a sunrise drive. I love to do that with my husband early mornings, but sometimes I just like to be alone. Or I take a drive at night and I listen to R&B and I ride in the city and just look at the city lights and the skyline. I'm telling y'all, it is so therapeutic. So I just pour into me by doing the things that I love and I romanticize it. I take it a step further. I just put a little more effort into it. I dress it up and I feed it to myself. So I am challenging you guys to do the same. Some of y'all tell me I be trying to make y'all spend money. I'm not trying to make you spend money, sis. I promise I'm not. I really do show you guys like just the things that I like and I buy. I like to shop, so. But all jokes aside, pour into yourself. Seriously, you don't have to go out and buy anything. You can use the things you have in your home. I'm probably gonna spend another hour up here, and then I'll take this little wrap off because y'all know I got the wrap on, and we'll style my pixie tomorrow. I'm not gonna style it like pin curls or anything like that. My hair is really thick right now and I need a haircut, so it's gonna be like a thick bump with a little bit of curl to it. It's not gonna be a pin curl style, okay? But I will do my hair tomorrow with y'all. Good night, ladies. Good morning, sunshines. It is the next day and we are about to style this pixie. Y'all, I forgot I had this robe. This is crazy. I forgot I had this robe, girls. This is a yellow one. I got this years ago from Dillard's, but totally forgot I had this robe, and I ordered another yellow robe, but that one is totally different from this one, so it's okay. But this one is super soft and plush. I don't even know what brand this is, girl. Again, I got it from Dillard's many years ago. Girl, the tag don't even say no more. Anyway, I let it air dry last night, wrapped it and went to bed. Woke up looking crazy per usual. Guys, my hair is longer than it normally is. When I style it at home, I like it to be really, really short because I don't have to do much and it's easier to wave. So I'm gonna put a little bit of my Nairobi hair oil, the botanical oil, on, and this smells amazing. It doesn't take much. And I have my Carry Care style stick. This is a waxing style stick, and I just go over the parts that I'm gonna curl. I actually go over the whole thing because I like it to lay in the back. My little busted comb, I need to get a new one. I keep meaning to stop by the hair store, I just haven't done it yet, to get some new products and combs. Curling iron that I have linked before, I'll try to link it again for y'all, but it heats up super fast. And so I'm just gonna take a small piece here and I'm gonna curl it in the direction in which I waved it. Just like that. I usually put a silk wrap on after this, but when I go to bed at night, I don't wrap my hair. If I got a fresh perm, I don't have to. I just lay on my satin pillowcase. Now, if I don't have a fresh perm, I use a satin wrap to just wrap the sides of my hair. I told you guys, heat rises to the top, so I do not cover the top of my head because I will sweat out my curls. Of course, hormonal changes will cause that. So yeah, that's what I normally do. Somebody mentioned, and this is the second time I heard this, the Bow Wow do-rag. They said that it will get your pixie together, girl. So I want to try it. I know it's going to cover the top of my head, but I still want to try it and see, because I'm always down to try something different. But this has always worked for me. I've been a pixie for a little over 10 years now, and this method just works for me and my lifestyle. Because I'm not a wild sleeper. I usually sleep like a princess. I sleep pretty. I don't really move much. Hold on, let me curl that again. Curl it a little tighter. But yeah, I don't really move much when I sleep, so I don't have the issue of my scars coming off at night. Typically, I don't. Now, if I just have a bad night, then of course that could happen. But for the most part, I sleep real light. Anything wakes me up. I didn't get that way until I started having kids, y'all. It's like you can hear. I don't know if it's your mommy ears get turned on or what, but you can hear everything. I hear when they sneeze, when they cough, I hear everything. Like you got bionic ears. Yeah, I'm just a light sleeper. But when I have pin curls, guys, another tip that I use is I take this, I have a lot of these, and I'll curl it in the direction of the pin curl and just pin it wherever I want the pin curls to sit or stay put. I'll put my pins in it, and then I'll put the silk scarf just around my edges, and that holds my pin curls too. Like you can already see how it'll position your pin curl. I do that as well. But just be careful when you're sleeping in these, because this little sharp part right here can put an indentation in your head and hurt your scalp, and you want to sleep comfortable. So I position it where it's sticking up, not pointing towards my head. It's actually sticking up. I hope I'm making sense, guys. I am no hairstylist, but I just been doing this for 10 years and this has worked for me, and I get a lot of questions about how do you maintain your pixie. So I decided to just incorporate more of this type of content in my vlogs. Pixie at home. Styling the pixie in the kitchen. Since it's going this way, so I'm going in the direction of the curl. This morning I'm making some almond croissants, y'all. I'm so excited. The ones from Trader Joe's, they're so good. Again, just curling or bumping in the direction in which I molded my hair. Just to show you guys the method to my madness. And this isn't one of my better molds, guys. So I was tired last night. Y'all have to excuse the girl. Plus my hair is much longer than what I would like it to be. My girl uses the Marcells on most of my hair, and then she also uses the flat iron. But I just like going to the salon for that clean, crisp pixie look. My products are decent products. One thing I do is I invest in my skincare products and my hair products. I do not play when it comes to my scalp, my hair, because I have a form of psoriasis. But when I work out and sweat, it exacerbates. It rears its ugly head sometimes. Also, if I have a lot of dairy in my diet, I notice too, a lot of dairy and caffeine, I notice I'll have a flare up. Dry scalp treatments or moisture treatments, depending on what my scalp looks like. And I just like the products that she uses. I cut my hair a long time ago in honor of my mom. Hey mom, if you're watching. I've always had long hair. It has always been mid-back and very thick. I have coarse hair, which I love my hair because I like thick hair. My daughter and my boys have different grades of hair as well. My boys' hair is more wavy and my daughter's is curly. But mine is really coarse. If I start having breakage, it's usually product related or disease process related, so it'll be something going on with me. When I say disease process related, it could be because I used to have high blood pressure and I used to be on a beta blocker called metoprolol. And I mentioned this before, but a lot of people don't know metoprolol will take your hair out. Beta blockers are designed that way. They can give you bald spots, they will take your hair out. So I started shedding and my edges started thinning. I'm like, this isn't like me. Sure enough, it was the beta blocker. So I had to get myself off of that. Okay, what I did was wean myself off. I kept a blood pressure diary. I wrote down my blood pressure. I wrote down the things that I was eating. I kept a food diary. I kept meetings with my doctor every 6 weeks. I go in. When I went in, I compare my blood pressure reading at home. Get the best blood pressure machine. Invest in your blood pressure machines, y'all. I'll leave a link so you can search ones that are top of the line but affordable or within your price range. But invest in your blood pressure machines because you want the most accurate reading. And sometimes some companies will allow you to have them calibrated. You probably need it calibrated if you've had it for some years. Even the hospitals have to do that to keep it up to code. So just stay on top of that. Or you can go into your local Walgreens, CVS, or anything like that and, you know, have it checked, spot check it. But just keep in mind that your blood pressure is going to change throughout the day. Of course, as you're walking, you're exercising, you're moving around, after you've eaten, if you've had caffeine, if you're a smoker, all of these things can affect your blood pressure. So you're not going to get the same reading you got 5 or 10 minutes ago. So don't just keep taking it over and over and over, but you can spot check it and take it to your doctor. When they do your blood pressure on their machine, compare the two just to make sure that yours is accurate at home. That's how you'll know if you need to get it calibrated or you need to buy a new one. And if you want to get it calibrated, look at the manufacturer on the machine. Like, look at the number or the manufacturer, contact them and see if they would calibrate it. Some of those companies will do it for free. Some of them charge a small fee. And you'll ship it off and they'll ship it back to you once they fix it. So yeah, a beta blocker took my hair out, girl, and I weaned myself off of that blood pressure medicine. I just got my blood pressure checked yesterday, actually, while I was at work, and it was 118/72. So we're still good there. Also, high cholesterol. Y'all have to be careful clogging those arteries with the things that we eat. We have to be careful, and sometimes it's hereditary. So just making sure that you have your standard lab work done. But ask your doctor if they would check your cardiac labs. So it's like a panel. It looks at your blood levels outside of your standard annual checkup labs. The doctor would search a little deeper. They do monitor a certain lab to determine like genetic exposure. So your lipoprotein A, those types of labs is like a genetic marker. It'll kind of tell you if you're at risk for high blood pressure. If you are, you need to follow a heart healthy diet. Lots of fruits, vegetables, things like that. Try to avoid the red meat. Caffeinated things, try to avoid or limit. You can have it, just have it in moderation. I'm almost done. I said I wasn't gonna talk to y'all the whole time. But girl, when I get into healthcare, cause y'all be asking me to share stuff, I don't be wanting to talk about these because I talk about it all day at work, but y'all keep asking, so I'm gonna give y'all what y'all asked for. I hope that it's helpful when I do share these types of things, because guys, honestly and truthfully, I really do preach that on my job. High blood pressure is the #1 silent killer. A lot of people don't realize they have it because they're asymptomatic. They don't even have symptoms. I cannot tell y'all how many people have had high blood pressure, which in turn, because your heart works with your kidneys, it will strain your kidneys and cause you to be on dialysis. Also, not only that, but your heart is a muscle. And if you think about it, when you're lifting weights, your arms, your legs, you're lifting weights on your legs, the more you pump, the bigger your muscles grow. Think about your heart in the same sense. Your heart is a muscle. High blood pressure, the more it's pumping, because it's pumping faster than it needs to, something that people don't think about, is going to eventually enlarge your heart. So now you're looking at cardiomegaly, which is the enlarging of the heart. Okay, so now your heart is enlarged and it's not going to work adequately. Then you start seeing congestive heart failure. It can cause arrhythmias because it's not able to pump the blood out of the chambers. So you have 4 chambers in your heart. If it's pumping fast, it's not pumping adequate enough to get the blood out of one chamber into the next, which pushes it throughout your body and gives your body the oxygen that it needs. it goes into your lungs, your blood is filled with oxygen, and it's pushed throughout your body. So the oxygen is giving your kidneys life, your brains, your bones, all the things, right? All of this stuff just plays a major role in your overall health. So it's so important, especially Black people. Black people have, you know, higher mortality rates when it comes to cardiovascular disease. We have to be extra careful with our diet and exercise. Please take care of yourselves when it comes to that. You can look cute, you can dress cute, you can have the flyest fits, you can have designer, you can have all of this stuff, but if you ain't taking care of your health, health is wealth, baby. If you ain't taking care of your health, none of that matters. You will likely not be around long enough to enjoy. So take care of you first. The better you feel physically, the better you feel mentally, and then everything else falls into place. I don't always make the right decisions. Lord knows I need to cut back on some things, but I take my butt to my doctor. I have my levels checked. I'm on top of my stuff. So I don't play about my health. And when I see that I'm headed down the wrong path, I start correcting it. Or I start looking at ways to correct it. Life is precious. I want to be around to see my babies grow up, play with my grandkids when I have some. Also, I'm not a fan of being a strict calorie counter or anything like that, because to me that's not realistic. A lot of people can, but I personally can't, and it's nothing, you know, towards anybody that do that. I'm just saying, me and my lifestyle, I can't do that. I like to do things that I'm going to stick with, something that's going to be practical in my life. Diets don't work for me. I've tried them many times because my weight fluctuates. Diets and calorie counting, that just never been my thing. I know as far as portion size, that works best for me. If you take your fist and you're thinking about portion size, my veggies should match the size of my fist. My meat should match the size of my fist. So my protein, my vegetables, my fruit can be half or full size. So that's what I use to measure for my body. Again, water, you should be drinking half of your body weight in ounces a day. To simplify it, if you're 100 pounds, you drink 50 ounces of water a day. That would clean out your kidneys, keep them flushed. Kidneys filter toxins, so it helps flush those toxins out. And overall, your body feels great. All right, girls, so now I'm gonna take my rake comb and just comb through. See, I need another haircut. I told y'all my hair grows so fast, girl. All right, let me straighten this up and then I'll call y'all back. All right, girls, so here's the hair. Here's the back. I'm gonna spray a little bit of my oil sheen on. This is by Design Essentials. My hair is super thick because it's time for a haircut. And I literally just got one. Y'all saw I just got one a couple weeks ago. Yeah, girl. So I just added a little bit of the edge control down here. So I'll likely tie the satin tie around my head. It's satin, but it looks like this. It's just smaller. I'll link one for y'all. And the holding spray is by Care. It leaves a light hold. Because again, we want our pixies to be soft, okay? It feels soft, it feels good. This is how I maintain my hair when I'm not going to see my stylist. My stylist is also one of my really close friends, and I've been going to her for the 10 years. She was the one who cut my hair, so. All right, ladies, so that is it for today's vlog. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here because I need to start the next vlog, so I'm trying to stay on schedule here. But I love you guys, and I appreciate you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.